gritty defense by Central Michigan. A lot of zone today. How does Arizona handle it?
He zoned 40 minutes, right back the other way after the zone stop. That's Caden Vasco. He's from Lowell, Indiana. Right away to double team with that zone. That zone swung around quickly. Caleb finds a look. Little mid-range jumper, and oh, was that solved. But great job swatting that one away. 3-point attempt from Del Orso. Instead, there's an answer. That's Jaden Bradley.
And that's why Coach Barbie is playing this zone. And we see Caleb Love hit that corner shot there.
You don't stop shooting it, right?
Hey, I think interesting here, Sut. Let's take a look at this. Carter Bryant playing the 4. We saw that on Wednesday as Love launches and hits again.
Free throws, but these aren't penetration free throws.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
There to go, by the way.
The previous one.
I love the simple part of that line. He had 23 points, and he said, look, I didn't forget how to play basketball. He didn't say disrespectfully, Matt, or,
no.
with incredulous. It was just very simple.
It was
oh, what a great play that was.
Nice.
Fearless schedule, by the way, as Arizona looks to add to their lead. For both these teams, actually. Fearless schedule for both these teams.
Well, and I think like Arizona, as Love gets another paint touch.
Maybe Kindergarten. 19-10 the number. A step back from Vanderjack and a kind roll on the road. Fearless of contact. Perfect for this game of basketball. Another baseline cut. It's golden for KJ Lewis.
Yes.
His assist percentage is nearly a third of all baskets when he's on the floor.
Wow.
Tipped by him. And he pays it off nicely.
See him right here, goes off the screen, brings really 3 guys to him, and it was we look at it here, 2 paint touches, 5 catch and shoots. So being aggressive.
Boy, speaking of aggressive, that's a fine play. Lowered that shoulder. Brian Jonga goes to the basket. Older assists. Giannis plays hoops at Baylor. Talking about Jonga. He's from Cameroon. Went to college here in Arizona. Speaking of Arizona, more heat coming your way from Caleb Love.
Caleb's 6 catch and shoot. When you catch and shoot, it makes the game so much easier, makes it simple.
Out of Pontiac, Michigan. Some penetration from Caleb. Look at that. No looker. And he pays it off, Anthony. How about Bradley's pass?
Yeah. Recently, and again, you see Delly riding that baseline. He does a nice job. He kind of
It's evolving in the middle, and it's not there yet, but he does believe in his ability to rebound. The numbers tell you. Even though they're 5-5, they're one of the best rebounding teams in the country.
6th in the nation offensive rebounding. Would say bad words about a team not playing well.
Sure.
Maybe the 6th worth possession or something like that.
A little bit of grit by Vasco as he takes it right away from Henry Basar.
We talked about Love's paint touches. Right now, you've got to get Pritchard. Anthony's got to get much more paint touches like that for Love.
Take it home, Caleb Love. Take it home. That's a big part of it.
It'll open things up for Tobin.
Boy, that was an aggressive play for them tonight. That cut. Tommy wants them to keep moving, and that's why.
Christmas break was, man, that felt good.
Did it?
Yeah, because it's not only the games, but they're practicing since really the summer. So it means a lot. It's a nice little bank shot to start this second half.
Yeah, John. It's just interesting where the net ranking looks at even a team like Houston, who's deep in the standings at 7-3. They're going to lob that one into Tobe Awaka. Wow. That's what they need him to do. Now, it's not going to be that easy in conference play, but
Arizona taking time to get into this matchup zone.
Bradley takes it himself. Not what he had hoped for with that look. Just stuck with it, even though his head was nearly to the floor.
But if you're not as strong as a walk in that situation, it's impossible.
Turned it over. Ends up in the hands of Bradley, and here he goes. Now Waka from the Bronx in New York. Far from Yankee Stadium, where he went to school, as Caleb drops. And that's exactly who Barbie is. He played for Coach Cal. He actually said their relationship dates back to when he was 15 years old.
Coach Cal coached him at Big 5.
That's crazy.
And if you were around at that time, you know.
Was hot from distance late. He's trying to find it here in the second half. Look at the rebounding ability of Townsend and the bucket. The veteran of Rochester, Michigan. What a gritty basketball player he is, Trey Townsend. His shoulders are 6'6" across, too.
Him and Awaka.
It's just crazy. Boy, that was, speaking of crazy athleticism.
Now they were actually in the gray. I think Dan Marley was in that.
Under Dan. How about that quick pass that they saw? Frustrating. Del Orso penetrates. Feeds Martinez, who feeds the bucket with the three. You hear that humble brag, don't you, folks? Just snuck in the Madison Square Garden on us. Got to snuck that in there. Speaking of sneaking in, that's a pretty pass to sneak in. Jacoby flying through the air.
Yeah, and they're really small right now. Let's see if Arizona takes advantage with base arm.
You were saying? Oh, baby! How in the world did that go in? This is dramatically earlier than he came in the other night.
Well, he does three things really well. Energy, energy, energy.
Trying not to spend a foul. Didn't leave his feet a moment ago defensively. There he is to adjust a shot.
Way to run the court.
Caleb sneaks right by him for a bucket for Caleb Love.
In fact, Deli said a similar thing to me. He said, what's your approach? How do you feel coming into this? He said, Townsend, nice pass right there.
Big-time baseball player. Talked about his brother plays at Louisville. He's had 11, 10, and 15 points. Caden has in his last 3 games. He's got 10 in this one.
Yeah, only double-figure score on the team for them.
They're going to count that one on the game. I kind of like that narrative. Right? It's fun.
It is.
And guess what? They love it, too, especially when they get their brick house-sized men doing things like that.
Yeah, this five group right here.
Del Orso. Bang! That one swirls on home for a triple. He's a board away from a double-double.
You called it. You said 10 and 10.
What does he have?
There we go.
Wait, does he have that?
Wait.
That's not in my notes.
Wait a second.
That was nearly assist number 6, but it was dealt right back the other way.
Oh,
my goodness. Steffen with the preview.
Just late here. But look at how high. What I liked about this, I'm going to the stats. This is from our great stat guy, Cole Frampton. Paint touches 5.
Steffen gives it up. Martinez. Wow, again. That red tape on the glass.
Yeah. They're all standing, every one of them.
Yeah, they travel together, they eat together, they study together. Cook will dribble it out, and a happy holidays on behalf of the Cats.